Welcome everybody to Big Ambitions. This is a new game for us. We are going to play it for the first time. So we have seen some people start this game a little bit. I've played it a little bit myself, but we're going to start from the beginning, and we're going to get ourselves some better everything here. Let's maybe go a little bit longer on the hair, I'm thinking. Maybe some tucked pants, maybe that kind of pants there. Sure, that'll be. All right, we'll get some basic red shoes. This, of course, we don't need the. That's not necessary. We're running in New York. We need someone to give us a name. Oliviarium, of course. All right, there we go. Let's start a new game. All right, it's been 3 months since Grandma died. Here's how we got to New York. So we're in New York now. I've played a few of these games. I know how they go. My grandmother is still alive, but that's something. Okay, this is going to tell us
Hey kid, I hope you're feeling better. Anyway, I talked with a friend of mine, Richard. He's kind of a big shot. Well, the bottom line is he has a cheap apartment that you could probably afford. It's not much, but it'll do.
It'll do, they say. Alright, let's get this apartment rented. That's gonna be pretty inexpensive. That's actually not the one we wanted. We want, let's get, there we go. We'll get the right one. We'll rent this apartment. $44 a day, I believe. It's expensive. But we're going inside. Now we have a place to sleep. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a sleep till about, say, maybe 7 a.m. This is something we get used to in the game, is skipping business. Okay. We slept. Now we're gonna get some. Now we're gonna get a refrigerator.
I also transferred a couple of bucks to your bank account because I want to make sure you get something to eat. Okay, promise me.
When you say it like that, we're gonna go to the Square appliances now. We only get one box in our hand at a time, but we'll have a solution for that before too long. We're gonna wait for a couple hours, it looks like. We are gonna rest until just before 9. Oh, you think we're gonna sit and wait for that? No, we're just gonna skip that time. Alright, let's go in and let's buy the fridge. Standard fridge. $1,800. That's apparently something we have to have. We're gonna run it back to our little apartment here. It's pretty small. I'm not sure what else is in this building. It looks like a fairly large building. But its floor space is... it's anemic. Alright. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna place this. We're gonna use our right mouse button to get it placed somewhere that makes sense. We'll put it in our bedroom. Our bedroom for now. It's like a studio apartment. Now we're gonna buy some food. Now we know where we can buy some food now. We're gonna follow the tutorial here for a while. But eventually we'll be able to buy as much food as we want for a lot less money than we're gonna spend right now. We're gonna max out the food buy here though. Even though it only says to buy 3, I'm actually gonna buy 10. Just to have them. So we have to grab that basket. There's our fresh fruits. 10 is how many we can carry. And we're going to place that order. Now we have a bag in our hand. Alright, let's get ourselves... Okay, we're still going in the right way. You guys... You let me go. I'm important. I'm the player. That means... I control traffic, I guess. That's something. Having control of traffic is an important power, but here's our fast food. We get that in the fridge. We're gonna eat one, and there we go. There's our task. Okay, we're gonna get a job
Gone ahead and paid your first rent,
at the
but
grocery
that's it,
store.
Okay? You need to get out there and get a job. Anything at all. You just need a salary right now.
He's basically asked me to get a job at Elgato Food. We could probably get a job somewhere else, but then we'd still have to get a job at Elgato Food. So let's go in and get that job. We'll have to work there a couple of days. He wants to see I can do a job, I suppose. We'll take that job, and it's going to start tomorrow. And we're going to have to be there at about 8 o'clock. So, that is what we're going to be focused on. We're just going to go ahead and sleep through this day as soon as we get back home. Might be a long sleep, but it's fine. We're going to sleep until about 7. 7:04. So, guess we have to go to work. Let's get ourselves an eat. Yum yum. Let's go to Jobby Job. Again, this is the basic tutorial of the game. We just have our first job to go get. He does give us a lot of things to do. We'll probably have a couple days worth of tasks to do. Let's get into here. Let's go in and take our job. Start working. And skip time. Look at that. We've just worked a whole day. Isn't that fantastic? Let's go home. We've done it. We had a hard day of being a grocery store employee. You noticed how much work that was. We're gonna have to eat. We're gonna have to sleep. So let's get home, and we're gonna do it one more time. Da, da, da. Let's eat some food. Let's sleep. Let's sleep until about 7 in the morning. 7:06. Get an extra minute this time. Alright, made $156 that day. Like we're rich or something. Alright, day 2. Day 2. Going back to Elgato Food Market. And gosh, we have another working day ahead of us. Hope we can make it. I keep passing that. Alright, there's our food place. Let's start working. Let's skip time. Oh! That's 2 whole days of work right there. Okay. Now he wants us to get a loan.
Got a job. Well done.
We're not going to feel like we need this right away, but we are going to need it, I'm sure.
Your age when he started his first business. Look, if you need a loan to start something, I got a friend over at Jensen Capital. His name is Larry, okay? That's who you ask for. And be sure to say hi from me, your Uncle Fred, okay?
Alright, so he tells us to get 15 grand, so we need a new loan. We want 15,000. Now that interest is it's no joke. $9 a day. But we're gonna take it. So that's our first cash. Now we're gonna find a retail building. Let's get near our home. Okay, that's where we're gonna be. We're gonna look for the 807 feet. Now, I switched to imperial metric, not metrics, the non-metrics, and it's just because these are the spaces I kind of know. I don't really know how much so many meters something is or whatever. I just not really an expert on that kind of thing. All right, let's see what this guy has. That looks perfect. It's our next door guy. So yeah, rent. Start a new business. Gift shop. Oliviarium. Gifts. Isn't that not that cool? All right. So there we go. Our store's temporarily closed because we have some things we need. Pretty sure that's what's going to be on our list here. Quit your job at the supermarket. That's going to be our next item to do. That's probably going to end our day, but let's go back. Let's go back and tell them, hey, supermarket guy, I'm going to be at a different store now, so buzz off. Buzz off. Buzz off. Okay. Quit job. Yep, I'm done.
So, you're a gift shop owner now, huh? Yeah, very good. Very good. Now we got some shopping to do. We'll get you some furniture and some really nice products to sell in there. And I also wanted to mention I recently invested in a car dealership and we found kind of an old wreck of a car in the workshop in the back, but it still runs. It's not much, but it's yours if you want it. The key's in the glove compartment.
All right, we're gonna pick up the Uncle Fred's car. This is our free car now. It's not gonna be the best car in the world, but it's gonna get us down for now. So that'll be our carrier of some items as we need to do our pickups. We're gonna get into that car there. All right, now we're in. We have to make sure we don't damage it too much.
Ah, you found the car. Good. Now, don't get any parking tickets. As I said earlier, it's time to pick up some stuff for your new store. You're gonna use your new car, or continue running around with the hand trucks. It's up to you.
I have to tell you right now, parking tickets, well, those are real. So you have to make sure you're parked and you're listed as legal. Let me see if we're open. Yeah, we still are, so we can get you. And we're gonna get our required items, which is that guy. And that, and that. So that's our rounded shelf. That's that guy. And then our stack of box shelves. Our cash register and our cabinet. That's the cash register is gonna go on that. Okay. Gonna get that loaded into the car. Manage storage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I get back in? Yes, I can. I'm gonna get another few of those shelves. I'm gonna buy some extra stuff because I know that I can. I am gonna try and maximize this shop out. Or I just bought a bunch of extra shelves. Who knows? Okay. We're gonna get rid of you. We're gonna get in. Managed to do that without damaging the car. We mainly don't want to hit anything. That's not the way we want to go. We want to turn around that way. Okay, let's see. Where can I park? And I have to maybe overshoot. Okay, now. Yeah, now I park slow. Park. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna go in here. We're gonna pick up one of those guys. Then we're gonna manage storage. We're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna get in here. All right, let's park. Get our first. Where are we? How do we get those? No, we don't want to do that. Let's park the vehicle. How do I get a box? How do I get a box? I mean, I understand how to drive it now. That we understand. How do I get the individual park? What is it? Click to drive. Storage 4. Is it like E? No, it's not that. Key or O. It's not one of those buttons. Huh. Alright, let's hold on for a moment, please. Alright, everybody, I did get it figured out. I'll show you in a moment. But this is our cabinet with drawers. And we're gonna get that placed, I guess, probably near the front. Maybe we'll do that, maybe right... Huh. Let's maybe try putting that right there. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna right... I just had this now. I just had this. We're gonna right click. No, we're gonna click that, but then we're gonna click on one of... Yeah, we're gonna click on that box. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go P. We're gonna place that. Now we're gonna get the first one of these, and we're gonna get ourselves the these baskets. We're gonna put those right there for the entrance. And then we're gonna try and see. Let's get that air in there, and now let's take that rounded shelf and place it. But I'm gonna try and see how many of these I can get. I want to have 4 in here, right? So I'm gonna put those like on the wall. There's 1. Now I'm gonna get the other 3.
Oh, very, very nice. Starting to look like a real store now. Next, we have to buy some things for you to sell. And for the time being, you'll have to go to a wholesale store. But eventually, down the road, you'll do a whole lot better by importing directly from the manufacturer overseas.
No, I mean, that's good to know. Alright, let's get one of those. Let's go P. We're gonna rotate you. Get you kind of right there. And we're gonna get you, and we're gonna take you, and we're gonna put you kind of right there, and then we're gonna get you, and we're gonna take you, and we're gonna try putting you right there. Okay, we'll see why that is, but now I think we're gonna have to get ourselves some sleep. Let's sleep until about 7. Then we'll get our next day started. Our store is still not open because it doesn't really have anything to sell. We're gonna buy some stuff at the Metro Wholesale. I can't really say the words all the time. I sometimes miss them like that. I know what they are. I can read it. That was bad. That was also terrible. Dang it. We don't really want to crash this car up a bunch because we are going to have to pay for that. So that was awful. I'm going to try and be better about that as we proceed. We are gonna park right at the end of this street here. Okay. Park. Let's go into Metro Wholesale. Gonna get that. We're definitely gonna get... Now we're gonna get our paper bags. Gonna get cheap gifts. Now, do they sell anything else here? That's clothing. That's foods. So that's nothing that we need right now. I don't know how we can open that bag of fresh food at the moment. I'm gonna take one anyway because it's 50, right? It's for $70. We're gonna figure out how we eat that food because we were paying like $11 for one. So that stinks. Now we're gonna manage storage. Okay, we're gonna drop that guy. We don't need that anymore. You can get that going somewhere, I'm sure. We're gonna go back. We're gonna just take advantage of the fact that no one's driving there, so we're gonna take both sides. Dang it! I don't want to hit the doors. I don't want to go like that either. I'm not. I think I need to learn how to ride on one of those scooters. Wonder how many storage items you have on that one. Probably not enough. Alright, we're gonna get our stuff listed. Okay, I need to eat, so I'm gonna eat first. There's the food. Manage storage. We're gonna get 1,000 paper bags. Gotta get those in that box there. Gonna get 200 cheap gifts. Gonna get those loaded. That's just what we're gonna do for now. And we're gonna be open.
Great
So work.
kiddo. Now it's time to open up and start handling some cash, making some money. I'm crossing my fingers.
Okay. Let's skip time. I mean, we sold some, right? Alright, I mean, that's kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess, but, so that's running the business for the first day. So we've done that. Gonna get food. And we're gonna empty our truck also. So now, we do have... I assume I have an idea of how to get to this, but we don't have it yet. But so we have this box, 50 food, but we can't put it in the refrigerator. Doesn't really let us do that, and can't really. You can put that down, but you can't really take it and get one. I mean, so that's where it's going to be for now. We're going to have ourselves a nice sleep. Probably until about 7 in the morning. We have to go work our second day. Made almost $400. Now before we do that, we are going to go look at BizMan. And we're going to look at pricing. We're the only ones selling these, right? So we're going to maybe go up a little bit higher. $20. I'm gonna try that higher price. Now you might wonder,
Hello. So I see you opened a business in our neighborhood, garment district. Listen, Junge, you're more than welcome here, but really remember who owns this neighborhood. So don't get any big ideas. Tschüss.
I mean, that's enough. I don't need any of that business. All right. Let's get our time going. We are open here, of course. Running our store for the second day, and I believe we've done it. I think we have. Let's get our food. Let's get our sleep. Let's sleep until let's go to 6 and maybe 6:30. Have an early day. $767. That was nice. We're closed today on Sunday. Now we're going to have our next task. That's going to be the basic
Well,
management
look at
course.
you hustling around and stacking cash already. I tell you, your dad would have been so proud. I think it's time for your first hire. And don't forget to take that course at the Business Administration School so you know what you're doing, all right?
So we have to take this class, and I'm pretty sure it's the one we have to take to hire anybody. But we've successfully run one successful run business, so that is something. We're going to take the basic management class. We're going to max it out to 10 hours. And we're going to take that to really quickly as our Sunday management exercise. Okay, we have done it. Now we have to get to sleep again. The recruitment place is not going to be open. I'm going to tell you something else that we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to get ourselves... Dang it! Where am I? That's where I am. That's where I thought I was. I'm going to get this car parked. Okay. We are going to close our business. Just until we get a couple people hired. It's only going to tell us to hire one. We're going to hire more than that, of course. But for now, we're going to temporarily close that. For one thing, we don't want it to get any more dirty. It's plenty dirty as it is right now. So it doesn't need any more dirt. Let's we're gonna go to sleep. We're gonna eat. Now we're gonna sleep. We're gonna sleep until about 6. And then we're gonna go get some people hired. We're gonna take a day or two off from, you know, running our business. We're gonna get hiring going on. Anderson recruitment. So we're gonna see about hiring some employees. It's gonna tell us to hire one, which we're gonna do, but we're of course gonna do a little bit extra. Anderson Recruitment Corporation. Park. Let's get in. Gotta wait a couple hours. Is there a bench? Look, there's a bench. It's very convenient that there's a bench. We're gonna rest until what? What time is it now? All right, we're gonna rest until 7:55. That'll be open at 8. Just a couple minutes away. All right. We're gonna talk to this guy, and we're gonna say that we're gonna hire for gifts. Primary skill is gonna be customer service. I only want full-time guys to start. I'm gonna say I want 2 of them. And I'm gonna confirm. I'm also gonna say, hey, you know what? Let's do a new campaign. Let's do the same. We're gonna do a cleaning guy. Maybe a part-time. And let's only do 1. Okay. They're gonna send me resumes in about a day. In the meantime, let's think about... One moment, please. Alright, so we are looking for a appliance store. That's going to be AJ Peterson. I don't think we need anything from there. I think what we need is... Yeah, what we need is something a little bit different. We're not ready for it yet. So we're going to hold off. I think what we might do is just... I don't know, we want to run this day. It's not a lot. I think we'll just kind of chill this day. We're just going to hang out, wait for our employees to get in. Park. That's just perfect. That is perfection. We are going to I'm gonna go buy some more groceries. Let's try something. Let's. I haven't done this before. We're gonna rent that scooter. Cost me $20. That's kind of cool. Wee. Okay, let's. That's interesting. I do wonder how much stuff I can carry now. Okay, let's park that. Okay, let's. Hopefully, our last buy of groceries. We are going to get that problem solved too. We're going to get that basket. That's the most important thing. It's the irritating part is getting the basket. Okay, fresh food. We want plenty of that. And now we're going to pay for that. Now we're going to get on our scooter. Doesn't get damaged, so that's something. The scooter is impenetrable. Penetrable. Now the question is, do I still have my groceries? And yes, I do. That's the important thing. I still have my groceries. So let's get that loaded. Let's get that eaten. What time is it? It's pretty early in the day still. Where's my bike? There it is. Now where are we gonna go? We're gonna look for some food. We are gonna look for something food-wise. I'm thinking of like a wholesale store maybe. That's you know what we can do? We can do this. We're gonna say help. We're gonna say, where do I get from that? That's where I can get it from. I can get it from New York Distros Inc. And I can say set destination. And I can get on my little scooter here and try this out. Probably sure it only lets me probably take one box, but we'll see. Taking a little extra detour while we wait to hire our employees. Okay, that's it, right? No, that's Manhattan Legal Aid. Oh yeah, we're going into this place. Okay, let's park that vehicle. Go in there. Now we're gonna get. We are going to get. As soon as I can get this guy to where I can read him, we're gonna find the good gifts. The good gifts. Where are the gifts? Donut, croissant, cup of coffee, cupcakes. A lot of things that we can be selling. You know, not in our current store, obviously. There's paper bags, bottle of wine. Here, gifts expensive. Expensive gifts. So these are cheaper than the other place for sure. These are cheaper than the other expensive ones that or the other cheap ones we got. But we can only buy one. You might want to drive up here because we do have another couple things to get. What? You can only carry a paper bag. Alright, we're gonna have to drive this home. Let's get that marked. Alright, so it's a good thing and a bad thing, yes. That little rental, that scooter bike. That's what it is. It's a scooter. That scooter is nice, but you can only have a handbag with it. You can't have a box, and that's unfortunate for us. But we're gonna get this box delivered, and then we're gonna have expensive gifts too. We're gonna maybe look at the price on those, and then we're gonna look at maybe driving back to get some flowers. look at where we are on the map. Okay, I see where we're at. Just have to kind of learn on where things are. All right. Let's get this in. And this is why I bought those extra shops, right? Now I have... Look, now I have these gifts. Expensive. I have a couple other things I can have in this shop, though. So now I'm going to get back into my car. Let's get in there. We're going to turn around, but we're going to go back to this New York place. What is it called? I think it's in the southern corner. Yeah, New York distant destination. Set to destination. Alright, we're going to get there and we're going to get a bunch of flowers. A bunch of flowers. Basic and expensive, I think. It's kind of the same kind of thing. We're going to go get them. Ow! Stop doing that, everybody. Oh, it's a one-way street. That's part of my problem. Alright, we're going to have to get properly parked in the spot. Okay, legal free. That's the best kind. Let's get in here. Yeah, we'll get one of those guys. No pallets for us yet. We're not that kind of buyer. Not yet, anyway. We are going to get a flower cheap. We'll get maybe 2 flower cheaps and 2 flower expensives. Expensives. Place our order. And we'll get those loaded into our car. Let's manage storage. Put that. Cool. Okay, we're going to park that. And we're going to get our last stuff loaded. I do need to learn where things are without always having to look at the map. I'm still in an area right now where I need to look at the map. That's 3rd Street. That's 2nd Street. I'm going to go one more street. This is a grid, right? I can just go to 3rd Street now. Yes. Then I can turn that way. Now I'm on 3rd Street. And I'll be right where I need to be. Okay. Let's get in there. We're parked just fine. Alright, we're gonna manage storage. We're gonna get the most cheap flowers first. Yeah, we're gonna get in there and we're gonna get those listed. Alright. Now let's get the expensive guys. Looks like 1 box is gonna fill this still. Alright. We now have all the items this shop can have. So that's something. That's more than those 2 employees it doesn't even have yet. We got some 50 food, which we're going to have to figure out. I think I know what we're going to have to do. But we'll get there. We'll get there. But I think after that, guys, I think that's going to be our first day. So let me know what you think of this game. Let me know if you want me to play some more. And with that, we're going to say thank you, and good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.